Blessed Sunday, everybody. Last time we were talking about picking herbs and spices from the garden to make handmade Missi Roti. Now, this is something that I call Susie's original Missi Roti because it's a variation on the original Asian Indian recipe. And the difference is mine is basically the type of flours used. I am very diligent to not use anything with soy. So I do use sprouted heirloom organic grain for my Missi Roti. And if you look closely, you can see the cayenne pepper here that's fresh from our garden. We had harvested it and then frozen it. And then there's a lot of dill and Indian coriander in there from our gardens, as well as curry leaves from our curry tree, which we keep in our dining room. And then we also have curry herb, which is an entirely different plant that grows in the main food garden. We have many, many gardens, but the main food one is the largest one. And there's a massive section of herbs. Probably we have over 100 varieties of herbs. And so this is some of the Missi Roti I have made for customers, and then some extra for the family. Now you see a variety of colors of beans that we've been growing. So we have a deep purple that's almost black in color, loaded with anthocyanins, which are great antioxidants. They're really helpful at freeing the body of free radicals, or ridding the body of free radicals. And then we have the traditional green color. And over here you're going to see kind of a rosish pink, almost a mauve color. And here this one is a little bit more purplish. And those are nice and crispy. And then we have a really beautiful buttery type called Beurre de Roquefort. It's a French variety. And that goes from this sort of a soft yellow to even a bright yellow with some green on it. We have many other varieties that haven't matured yet, so we look forward to picking those as well. We also picked some okra, and we have many varieties here. We have a lot more still to grow and mature in the garden. But as you can see, some of them are spineless and some have spines on them. We have burgundy colors, we have pink, different variety of green. This one here is called Star of David. We have heavy hitter, we have Clemson, many types. We have an Alabama red, which we haven't been able to harvest yet other than one, so we're waiting for the plant to produce more, and several other types still to come. Here we have some harvested potatoes. We got these probably about 4 days ago, and we washed and ate more than half of what was in here already. And these are a few left. And then today we have some red and golden varieties. And these are just fresh out of the garden, picked minutes ago, or well, dug minutes ago. And we have quite a few others to dig in the future as those plants mature. These have just been sprayed with a hose, but we're going to deep scrub them with the vegetable brush in a few minutes. Now we have some fresh greens from the garden. This plant right here is called Nero di Toscana, and this is a cabbage from Italy. I have many of those in here. Really rich in vitamins and minerals, and there's a bumpy texture to it. And it's a dark bluish green with a slight grayish tint to it. And the underside is a light grayish green. We also have some greens called Thousand Head Kale. Now, this happens to be a rather diminutive example. I've had some, Thousand Head Kale, I almost said dinosaur. I almost have seen them 3 feet tall. Last year, our crop, that was pretty much the norm. Most of the leaves were 3 feet, and they were still quite tender and delicious, very succulent when they're lightly sauteed. They have a light grayish green on the back and sort of a medium green, kind of light, but not very deep like the Nero di Toscana cabbage. This is a type of cabbage, and this is a kale. This is Russian red kale over here. You can see the purplish color of the stems, and you see the purplish veins. And it's kind of a bluish gray color to the top, and then you see a light greenish gray on the bottom. Well, I'd say the top is a greenish bluish gray, sort of a combination of the three with the purple veins. And over here we have some Swiss chard. And for parents of young children, I want to encourage you to feed the children these plants specifically because they are very helpful in growth. So they're very good for the development of the teeth and the bones, and they do help children reach a decent capacity in their height. You all have a wonderful Sunday. God bless you. Thank you for watching. And enjoy planting and weeding and harvesting with the children especially, so that they see the effort that goes into producing great quality food and can enjoy it when they see the harvest after all their hard work. It's really good for kiddos. And all this type of food is good for the immune system and for growth and development. Have a wonderful, blessed God's day.